Hello and welcome to the Saintly Sounder, your source for all things FIFA. Alright, so I was going to do a different video today, but when I found out FUT United Part 2 was happening this weekend, I wanted to give you guys a chance to fully capitalize on the investment opportunities, and especially since it hasn't gained traction yet, I decided to release this video on Thursday. There won't be a video Friday. Normally there's not a video Thursday, but I wanted to get you guys out ahead of any potential action that happens on the market. We're already seeing a lot of weird things happening. A lot of players have dropped, so I wanted to give you guys the best chance to profit. Alright, so first off, if you don't remember FUT United from November, it's big packs, 50 and 100k. You got a tournament normally that's going to have a big prize as well. Normally it's a gold team tournament, and there's a lot of hype around it. EA does promote it quite a lot, so you can expect a lot of people to be aware of it by the end of Thursday afternoon. And this is really the last crash until team of the season. This is going to be your last chance to really get those players that you really want until the team of the season crash starts, which won't be for at least 2 to 3 months. May, I believe. Alright, so because the market's so crazy, there are going to be multiple investment zones that I think I can identify here. Thursday night and Friday morning might actually be the shocker. Saturday has potential, especially if EA do something special, and I wouldn't put it past them with the market the way it is. And then Sunday night, of course, we'll have traditional 50k or 100k packs, probably lightning rounds as well. Alright, so I'm going to present you with all the options and let you try to guide it. I don't want to be responsible for screwing you out of coins, but here we go. If the crash happens on Thursday, it would be likely cause to panic selling of in-form type players or really top players. Already, if you Twitter FUT United, you can see people already talking about selling their high-priced players. I've sold Crespo in anticipation of FUT United. You'll see a lot of that as more people get aware. It was late in Europe, where a lot of FIFA players are, so a lot of people don't even know FUT United's happening this weekend yet. So expect that tomorrow. A lot of people are going to want to sell their big players to have a chance to move up in the world there. And the evidence for this being the biggest potential crash of this mini market event is the Team of the Year crash that we just saw last month, where the lowest prices really were right before the proper event, as people panic sold and no one was really buying. Everyone was waiting to move until after packs were released, but it turned out that prior to the event was the best time to buy. Alright, so Saturday could be a wild card. I would expect the chances of it being the lowest point pretty low, but I thought I'd throw it in here anyway because there's a potential for big special packs. There's probably going to be lightning rounds, and if there's a lot of big money packs involved, you could see a crash. Now, a couple of these things are my opinion here, but I thought I'd throw them out there anyway. On the Xbox, there are a lot of remaining legends, and there's not a lot of time to release them. Now, when they're doing a big promo, would be a good time to release a bunch of them, and if they were to release a bunch of legends, it would severely depress the Xbox market. PS4 guys, I don't know what they could do there, but the potential is there with the UNICEF team, this mysterious, it's in the game, but no one knows what it's for, and it's going to have a lot of good players in it. A special card or a special team of the UNICEF type situation where you get a Ronaldo that's a little bit better than his base card could really drop the market, because I think actually Messi's involved with UNICEF and a couple other really decent players. Now, the source for this is previous FUT United for the most part, where we see a lot of lightning rounds and big packs. Because not many people had time to severely prepare for this FUT United, Sunday night may still be your best bet, even though people are more aware of what to expect out of the market. With so little time to sell and then buy back, you might see Sunday night being the best bet, and is probably second behind Thursday in terms of what I actually think might happen. Because when inflation gets bad, as you've seen in FUT United and Black Friday, EA have released a metric fuck ton of packs. They keep going until the market is beat into the ground like a dead horse. They used the internet as a excuse last time to re-release lightning rounds with extra 50k and extra 100k packs until the market hit the lowest. It would end up all the way up till this point last time. It already has started Tuesday with 35k packs that has already brought the market down a lot. Something's going on here beyond that as well, and you're going to see a lot of panic selling, especially if you see 50k and 100k packs, which are almost guaranteed on Sunday. Now, the source for this is previous FUT United and Black Friday tournaments and weekends, which have really been EA's chance to knock the inflation down. Also, there's a rumor that the coin glitch has been fixed. I'm not sure if that's true, but if it is, coin prices will go up, which could also severely hamper the market, as there will be a lot less bad coins in the market, meaning that people won't be able to afford the more expensive players, thus bringing them down. Alright, so my advice for this weekend is to pick a day or pick a player, very similar to the team of the year. Expect a crash, anticipate it, especially if you're a little bit ways away from the player you want, and then decide the price point that you want for that guy and go for him when you can. Now, if there is a crash, and it's almost 95% guaranteed there will be, you don't want to have a lot of coins in your account on Sunday. This could be your last chance. Inflation will probably run out of control again until team of the season, like it tends to always, and you don't want to be left with your coins slowly devaluing on the market. And finally, if you have no idea what else to do, buy Irish players or Team of the Week card. Take a look at second informed De Gea during the last FUT United tournament. He had already been in Team of the Week 1 week before, but because of all the packs, he actually reached his lowest point there. You can already see that Wes Schneider is below what he was when he was in packs. I expect him to go even lower. I had to take a loss to sell him. I'm stockpiling my coins. I'm going all in on this one. If at this point, if I don't get what I want, I'm going to have to step down a little bit because I'm going to lose a lot of coins if I'm wrong. I don't think I will be, but at this point, this is really your last chance. This is a Hail Mary time if you can't get the player that you want. FUT United really does represent your last chance to get him. Alright, so if you found this at all interesting or helpful, like and subscribe. I'm on Twitch at the Saintly Sounder. This weekend I will be broadcasting during both the afternoon and the evening. I've got a German silver team at the very least. Hopefully you'll see a Kluivert later in the week as well. I'm on Twitter at the Red Death 329 if you want to see any quick updates or you want to get notifications of when I'm actually on Twitch. I'll have a proper schedule out for next week on that. If you have any suggestions, comments, thoughts, of course you're always welcome to comment in the comment section as well. Until next time, see you on the pitch.